Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl CeeChronicles. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for sticking around and keeping the faith. If you haven't subscribed, I hope after watching this episode, you'll consider subscribing. On this episode, we do fragrance reviews and I've had to change my banner to Talking Sense. Why I've done that is we will have episodes where we are talking nonsense. So those episodes will be like vlogs, reviews, lifestyle. So I'm going to introduce that to this channel as well. So to those who would like to stick to listening to the scent talk, I'll be coming with those videos from time to time. So don't worry about that. I will throw in everything. But I've had to change the channel to Talking Sense so that if it's a non-scent episode, I will state it in my playlist. So thank you very much for joining me today. Today we have another fragrance that I'd like to review for you. This is called Pure Musk by Lattafa. This is the packaging, Pure Musk. I've seen a name Khalis, so maybe this is what Khalis means. I don't know. It's called Khalis Pure Musk by Lattafa, and this is the packaging. I have had this fragrance for a while, not in my possession. My daughter took it from me because I had kind of like a love-hate relationship with this fragrance. I was not using it that much, so she asked of it for it, and I decided to give her. This is the fragrance in question, right? These are the contents. It's halfway in the bottle. This is 100 mils. The packaging is quite beautiful. It's got, I'm not sure if you can see, it's got like, let me turn it around. It's got these little beads inside, which is beautiful, so I think they did a very good job with the packaging. The bottle itself is heavy, it's classy, it's not a flimsy bottle. This is a bottle with some weight and a quite decent looking bottle. So I'm gonna spray this one in the air and I'll tell you my thoughts. Right, this is Khalis Pure Musk by Lattafa. So there aren't many notes in this fragrance. The prominent notes are obviously the musk and white florals. I think there could be vanilla, just a tad bit of vanilla, and a little bit of orange blossom. But that I'm not too sure because that's not listed as a note, but I do think I perceive a bit of some orange blossom. This is a very soft fragrance, but it's a very lively musk, and I think with this fragrance, it's one of those that everything is presented in the beginning, which is why I bought it. And if you heard what I said the first time, I said I did gift it to my daughter because she preferred it more, because I wasn't sure whether I really like it or not. To me it's a love-hate kind of relationship, but the opening is where everything happens. So if you go in a perfume shop and you try this based on the opening, you will definitely fall in love. It's got this burst of beautiful musk. You get the musk, offset because obviously it's pure musk. But then you get the florals coming in, the white florals coming in, and to me, that's basically where it stopped. After that, it became a clean, powdery, laundry-like soapy fragrance that was a bit boring. And in my research, I did find out that this is actually a clone for Prada Candy Kiss. This is an exact dupe. They didn't take anything away from Prada Candy Kiss. So yeah, this is an exact dupe. So if you are looking or you were considering buying Prada Candy Kiss and you want something that you will go easy on your pocket, maybe this would do it for you, But then again, going back to the fragrance itself, like I said, this is a very soft but very prominent, lively musk. The musk stays there. It's baby powderish as it develops, and then it turns a bit lipsticky and maybe nail polishish, as it goes on, and it stays clean and fresh and soapy. So if you are one that does not like very heavy fragrances, this will do it for you. But it's not one that will blow you away, if you will, because it's one of those fragrances that are too safe, something that maybe, if you're a teacher or something and you're around children, or you prefer scents that just don't do the talking, this would be ideal for that. It's a quiet scent, but at the same time it does have a 4-hour plus longevity, and it's a very comforting scent. And if I were to keep it for myself, I think I was going to use this more for layering than anything. I was going to use this as a base, because to me, the fragrance doesn't develop much. So you have that burst, lively opening, and then after that, it's quiet. It's just there. It's like a linen or a soapy, feel. What I prefer to spray, say, on my bedding, but even saying that, not so much. To me, like I said, it's a love or hate. But that first burst, that first spritz when you spray it, really blows your mind, because you think it's going to turn into something else, but then it stays like that. So this is exactly what this fragrance is like. It's warm as well. If you like the musky scents, it's warm. And again, why I gave it up, to me, it was too serious. It was too, it reminded me of a, very, very, say, serious setting, like maybe a hospital or funeral parlor or something like that. But I'm not saying this in a bad way. I can totally see how somebody can completely fall in love with this. I mean, if you like the powdery scents, if you don't like too much fragrance in your face, if you don't like the fragrance to do the talking, you want it in the background, if you're that type of person that wants to wear a fragrance and people don't exactly notice that you're wearing a fragrance. I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't know how to place my words when it comes to this. But, I wouldn't say, because of the price, I would say go for it if you want to try it, because I'm particularly not a very musky scent lover myself. I'm just not too much into musky scents, because to me, they just all turn powdery, and I cannot distinguish what happens after that. I just get stuck up in the powdery part of the scent. So maybe, I'm saying this and once you buy this fragrance, you wonder, what was she talking about? Because if you do appreciate the powdery, clean, comforting, quiet, soapy scents, then this would be, a fragrance that you probably like. And if you enjoy musk, then definitely this will be a hit. You will definitely fall in love with this if you enjoy musk. So that's why I said, to me, it's because I'm not too much into the musk scents, especially if it's pure musk, like the way it's presented here. And then again, that consistency that I said, that it doesn't change much. You get that official burst that promises you to be exciting, and it lifts you up immediately. You get that first spritz, but then after that it just goes synthetic and powdery, and it just stays like that. So to me, I found it a bit on the boring side. But for the musk lovers, or if you were looking to buy Prada Candy Kiss and you wanted a cheaper alternative, this is it. These fragrances, some of them you can pick up on Amazon or eBay. I've had a couple of questions on my channel about where people can get these fragrances, and I keep saying Amazon and eBay, and sometimes when they look on those sites, the fragrances are not there. All I can say is, don't stop looking. It's because of what's happening in the world, this coronavirus. I guess a lot of suppliers haven't been consistent with their supplies because of what's been happening, airlines not moving, or cargo and stuff like that. But if you are looking for these fragrances, do keep looking on Amazon, do keep looking on eBay, or just any Arabic or like Amazon AE, or any site that sells Middle Eastern fragrances. You will be able to pick up these fragrances at next to nothing. This one I think cost me less than $30, and for what it is, it's a beautiful presentation and beautiful fragrance rounded up, except for the fact that I personally don't like musk. So if you go onto what I've said because of the musk, then you might think this is a negative review, but I think it's to somebody who appreciates the powdery, quiet, comforting scents that are not in your face. This will definitely do the trick. So this is your Prada Candy Kiss dupe to those who are looking for a bargain out there. And thank you very much for joining me again today on Talking Scents. I hope you'll stick around, and if you haven't subscribed, I hope you consider subscribing and join the family, where we come here on a weekly basis with about 2 or 3 fragrance reviews for you. I do Middle Eastern fragrances as well as designer fragrances, so this channel is full of everything. And like I said in the beginning, I'm going to introduce a nonsense episode where I'll be talking about lifestyle, fashion, and the things I love. Thank you very much for joining me today. It's been your girl C Chronicles. Do look forward to my other video this week, and stay fabulous and stay safe. Cheers.